China has been pretty much closed to the world for 3 years, but restrictions are now being relaxed. And from the 8th of January, Beijing is reopening its borders. That means there will be no more quarantine for people on arrival. But as China lifts restrictions, some countries are reintroducing them. The US, Italy, India, Malaysia, Taiwan, South Korea and Japan have all introduced mandatory testing for anyone arriving from China. That's because they're worried about a COVID surge and new variants. But other countries, including Australia, France and the UK, say they won't bring in extra testing.
A lot of people will be concerned about the news coming out of China. The Secretary of State for Health and Social Care met with the Chief Executive of the UK Health Security Agency and the Chief Medical Officer this morning, so it's being taken incredibly seriously by the government. The key threat is any new variant. There's no evidence at this point of a new variant from China, a variant that is not already prevalent here in the UK, but nevertheless, we're keeping the situation very much under review.
So what does the data tell us? Well, it's almost impossible to know exactly what's going on in China. For the last few weeks, China has been reporting around 5,000 cases a day. That's a significant drop from the larger numbers in November and early December. But testing is limited and officials are no longer reporting daily cases. So these numbers do not reflect the true picture. We do know, though, that China has a very large population with very low immunity, and hospital admissions have been rising rapidly. And that is certainly why they're worried in Italy.
Every single country should look at China and Chinese people traveling abroad with particular attention, because the possibility of importing new strains potentially with higher dangerous potential for the human health and escaping the existing vaccine protection in our countries is a possibility which is substantial, I guess.
EU health officials have been meeting, but despite Italy's pleas, there won't be a coordinated response yet. For now, the UK isn't making changes either, but the world is watching China very closely.